The way for a young man to rise is to improve himself in every way he can, never suspecting that anybody wishes to hinder him. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. Important principles may and must be inflexible. If there is anything that a man can do well, I say let him do it. Give him a chance. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. Every man is said to have his peculiar ambition. Whether it be true or not, I can say for one that I have no other so great as that of being truly esteemed of my fellow men, by rendering myself worthy of their esteem. I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. If we could first know where we are and whither we are tending, we could then better judge what to do and how to do it. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. He has a right to criticize who has a heart to help. Surely, God would not have created such a being as man, with an ability to grasp the infinite, to exist only for a day. No, man was made for immortality. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. Man is not the only animal who labors, but he is the only one who improves his workmanship. I am rather inclined to silence, and whether that be wise or not, it is at least more unusual nowadays to find a man who can hold his tongue than to find one who cannot. Leave nothing for tomorrow, which can be done today. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Upon the subject of education, not presuming to dictate any plan or system respecting it, I can only say that I view it as the most important subject which we as a people can be engaged in. A new book is like a friend that I have yet to meet. A capacity and taste for reading gives access to whatever has already been discovered by others. It is the key, or one of the keys, to the already solved problems. And not only so, it gives a relish and facility for successfully pursuing the yet unsolved ones. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Women are the only people I am afraid of, who I never thought would hurt me. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. Every person's happiness is their own responsibility. You can tell the greatness of someone by what makes them angry. If you would win a man to your cause, first convince him that you are his sincere friend. To ease another's heartache is to forget one's own. Gentlemen, why do you not laugh? With the fearful strain that is upon me day and night, if I did not laugh, I should die. If any man tells you he loves America, yet hates labor, he is a liar. If any man tells you he trusts America, yet fears labor, he is a fool. Truth is generally the best vindication against slander. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. I have been driven many times to my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. I believe that people should fight for what they believe, and only what they believe. Education does not mean teaching people what they do not know. It means teaching them to behave as they do not behave. Believing everyone is dangerous, but believing nobody is more dangerous. America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. There are no bad pictures, that's just how your face looks sometimes. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist, but I cannot conceive how a man could look up into the heavens and say there is no God. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me, and I didn't have the heart to let him down. Most folks are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. When I am getting ready to reason with a man, I spend 1/3 of my time thinking about myself and what I am going to say, and 2/3 about him and what he is going to say.